Hey guys, Clay from Badger Security and Survival, and today we're going to be talking about when to bug out. Now, if you've been watching John's series on disaster planning, this will fit into that response phase. Let's get started. Alright, let's jump in. Now, as we've said before, bugging in should always be your first choice. You shouldn't just come home, typing away from work, come home, crack open a beer, turn on the news, something happened, so you grab all your stuff and leave. Pack your family up, and you're headed off to the country, gonna go camp in the woods. Terrible plan. But if you have a location like that, and your first plan is to bug out, just move there. Move there and live there. That way bugging in is always an issue. You can always commute from your home. You can always commute to your job, to where medical supplies are, to all of those things. If your first plan is to bug out, move to your bug out location. That should definitely be your first plan. Okay? Now, if you are going to leave, where is the epicenter of the disaster, or where is the issue that's causing you to leave? Is it 2 miles away? Is it across the country? If there are riots happening in California or New York and you live in the middle of the country, you're gonna panic, leave, pick up all your stuff, take your whole family and leave? Probably not. It's not the best plan you can come up with. Okay, if it's happening 2 miles away, maybe you pack your stuff up, get it in, pull everything in, pull all your community that's coming with you. Then you can, as a group, decide when you should leave. People on their own are panicky, they're paranoid, they make poor decisions on their own. If you have somebody that can kind of balance you out, the better off you will be for that bug out situation. Alright, other end of the spectrum, waiting too long after bugging in. If there are roadblocks going up, there's people robbing people on the side of the road, grocery stores have been empty for days, weeks, you waited way too long. You're going down the road and there's people rolling around in vehicles with no doors and leather pads on, they're building domes, making you fight each other on bungee cords with chainsaws. You waited way too long to leave. Way too long. Now, balancing those two things is very hard. Understanding when to bug in and go back to your previous residence, or when to bug out and completely leave everything behind, that's a very hard decision. Leaving behind your family, everything you've ever achieved, any people who don't want to come, that may say they want to come, but when it comes down to it, don't. That's a very difficult decision. Those small factors become huge factors when it's time to completely leave and abandon everything you've built, your home, anything like that. That's a huge issue. Huge issue. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Check out BadgerSNS.com. We'll be having a store coming up. We're going to have bags and gear and all kinds of good stuff. And not one to shamelessly plug my own product. We're going to have shirts and all kinds of Badger SNS branded gear. And until next time, make yourself ready.